First of all, I mean, a lot of respect for St. Thomas and Coach Tower, what they've been able to do in a short period of time, being Division I. Those guys fought so hard, tough team, never gave up. But I thought our guys was locked in and focused and really, really ready for a battle. And St. Thomas really gave us a battle. But I thought these three guys came to play tonight. They really did a great job of understanding what we need to do, even when they made their run. But we kept poised, and we had a great offensive production from some people. We out-rebounded them. Points in the paint was going to be big. We knew that, and I'm just glad the way we closed it out because they made a run and cut that thing down to 6, and it could have went either way. We know that because that's the kind of team they are. But these guys are tough and resilient. I've been talking about it for the last 3 days, and they pulled it out, and I'm so happy. I couldn't be happier for them.
We'll go to questions for the student athletes.
Tim Hill reaching the summit here just for all of you guys. After last night's results with St. Thomas qualifying for this championship gig, you guys were qualified for the big dance, but a lot of talk of, how would Omaha come out tonight? Would they really fight, or would they just go through the motions? It seemed like you wanted no doubt left about this. Is that fair to say? Just talk about your mindset coming into this game, even though you were still going dancing.
Yeah, just coming out here to just validate it. I think we all wanted to be able to earn our way to the March Madness, and that's what we did tonight.
I mean, we was in the meeting room watching the game, and Markel and Jay Sean were getting mad that they were winning because they didn't even want that to happen. So, I mean, it just goes to show that these guys, my guys, we didn't want to share anything. We wanted to win it outright. So,
yeah, we wanted everything earned. We didn't want, any doubt left. And so that's what we did. And we felt like we already weren't respected, and so that's what we felt like we needed to earn.
Matt Throne Media and Hardwood YouTube. JJ, tonight, 29 points, 10 for 14 from the field, team high, plus 15, plus minus. But I think the most impressive part about your game, the entire tournament, is that you never get sped up. You control the game. South Dakota's pressuring you all game full court. St. Thomas, second half, pressuring all game. Just talk a little bit about how you're able to stay composed and really just control the game, not get sped up, and do what you did this tournament.
I would say it's more growth than anything. I've came up short in these moments previous years. Sometimes last year I even threw a couple of bad turnovers in this spot in the semifinal game last year. So it just goes to the growth that I have and my teammates and my coaches trust in me to make those plays and be the calm one on the court. So, yeah.
Adam Mueller, the Crest. Markel, I can see you now. Obviously, you're not done playing, but how does it feel to at least, finish a monster Summit League season with just another monster performance and just cap it off?
Man, that felt great doing it on this stage in the championship to go to the March Madness. Even though, well, we were already there, but it felt great doing it on this stage, and I wouldn't want to do it with any other group than the group we have here. They all got confidence in me, and I have confidence in myself. And me just being aggressive, I feel like it helps out the whole team. So.
Todd Buckingham reaching the summit. One for Lance and one for Markel. Lance, that 11 points early in the first half kind of seemed to ignite your team. Did you feel like you had one in you today? And then Markel, I believe you set the finals record for rebounds. Is that part of just wanting to be aggressive overall?
Yeah, I knew, especially coming off the game yesterday, I didn't play very well, but I knew I trusted my work. I put the work in, and I knew that, it would pay off, especially in these moments where, it's big-time moments and we need it. And I feel like that's what I'm made for. And so, yeah, I felt like I had one in me today. And Coach Crutch texted me before the game, and, we're big on prayer. And he said, he prayed for me a lot, and he felt it was going to have a good game. So lucky that happened. Yeah.
For mine, I feel like rebound that's my job, to defend, rebound. And I feel like I'm one of the best athletes on the floor, so, I'm supposed to do that, so it's no surprise.
Tyler Duramus from the Gateway. Lance, you said you kind of had a rough night last night. What was your mindset going into tonight's game and kind of leaving that one behind and obviously doing what you did tonight?
My mindset was just, it doesn't matter what happened yesterday. That's in life. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. All that matters is right now. And so I just had to put that behind me. I knew that wasn't how I really am. I knew that wasn't me playing my best. And so That's all it was, and just focus on the most important thing, which was today, championship, winning for these guys. And so that's all I had in mind, was just win, do whatever it takes.
Fellas, again, for all of you, when we see a winner in this tournament, it's usually a veteran-connected team. And whether it's the trash cans or some off-season work you guys did, because there's a lot of development. We could talk for hours about all three of you guys, the steps you took. But just talk about how this group all came together and really, literally and figuratively flexed your muscles down here to cut these nets down.
I think it just goes to the foundation. As soon as we got here, like 2 years ago, and then we got here this summer, the new guys came in and they got acclimated quickly. Like we didn't take steps back. Even though we lost in non-conference, we felt like we weren't taking steps back. We felt like every day and every game we were getting better and we were learning from our mistakes. And as the conference play went on, we got better. And when we got down here, we felt like we were all playing our best basketball.
I feel like just having experience with me, JJ, Tony, and Jay Sean, we've been here for 2 years, and I feel like the new guys just followed in line whenever we started in the summer, and that helped a lot. So just having experience, it helps a lot in this league.
Coming in as a new guy, it was kind of weird because I was new, but I was also upperclassman, so I kind of just still had to try to be a leader. So it was just different, but like you said, we all got acclimated quickly, and I feel like Coach KB talks about it all the time. Our connectiveness, how close we are, is our superpower.
We'll go last question in the front here.
Mike Sauter, Hurrdat Sports. Markel, JJ, you guys have been very guarded with this question and your answers throughout the season of validation of, hey, we were picked second team all league, or not picked at all, or picked as a team low. How does it feel now? Like, what's your emotion in that? What do you have to say about that now?
Man, we validated. We earned it. Everything that we accomplished this year, we earned it personally and as a team. So nothing else to say.
Yeah, man. I don't want to get disrespectful, but nobody thought I would have the season I had this year, and that's the truth. Maybe a couple coaches in the league did, but these guys around me, my coaches, they knew I was capable of having this season, and they led to that. They trusted me, and the work showed. That's basically it.
Thanks, fellas. You guys.
Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Take your baby with you. Good job, guys. Good job.
Best coach in the country.
How about that?
We'll go ahead with questions for Coach.
Tyler Duramus from the Gateway. Coach, as a UNO alum and a former basketball player, how does that make you feel to bring home the first tournament title for the UNO Mavericks at the D1 level?
It's a proud moment, obviously, when you do something for the first time, like what we've done. Even winning the regular season, it's a proud moment for all alumni and all the former players that wore the jersey and went through the blood, sweat, and tears of being a student athlete. Like, it's a proud moment to be able to do something for the first time, and going to the NCAA tournament it's a big deal. And everyone wants to do it, and so I'm proud, very proud.
Coach, Tim here again, Reaching the Summit. We talked at Media Day about how you wanted to build this program and do it organically and not just get caught up in the current era of the portal. Obviously, you had a couple key guys from that, but you did it your way, building guys to come in and developing your way. How fulfilling is that to see this group stick together and cut down those nets, knowing the idea you had came to fruition tonight?
It's real fulfilling because when you come into a job like this, you obviously have a plan, you have a vision for what you think you can do. You don't ever know it's going to happen or the time frame is going to happen, but we laid it out in a 3 to 4 year plan, and I got a great athletic directors in the back of that room right there that trusted and believed in me, and even though we lost some guys throughout the years, we always kept a core guys that stayed, and the culture was built with those core guys that stayed. And the development piece, they all got better. We liked our athleticism. We liked our length. We knew we needed to get bigger. We got 2 bigger guys in the post this year, and Isaac and Josh. So those are the pieces. We just plugged pieces in, and we didn't know this was going to happen like this year. We thought we had a chance to be really, really good because we had some guys that can make shots. But the year JJ had and the year that Markel had was special. And when special things like that happen, you have special years like we've had.
Adam Mueller, the Crest. Coach, what did your team do defensively to make sure St. Thomas didn't get hot, especially guys like Kendall Blue who can be dangerous?
Well, I thought they got hot, to be honest with you, at the end there. I mean, they cut that thing down to 6 really fast. But I think our length, our athleticism, our ability to switch on the perimeter, and they caused a serious matchup because of the way Bjorky can step out and shoot. But very unique team. But I think our length, our depth, our size caused problems defensively.
Mike Sauter, Hurrdat Sports, with 31.6 left. You're up 83-75. Lance steps up to the free throw line. You had your head down. What were you saying to yourself?
I was just reflecting on all those guys' journey, Mike, to be honest with you. And you're going to get me emotional and make me cry up here. But they all had special journeys throughout the year. When we started from day one, each individual guy go through something. And I tell them all the time, we're all going to go through our shit, and throughout the year, right? Even the coaches. And the way we stick together and the way we talk about it as a group, and that group became closer. With all the individual issues, every problems that they had, our group became closer. Our staff became closer. And we knew we had a special group because of their character, not because of their talent. And the chemistry was unbelievable. And that was our superpower, the fact that they loved each other, they supported each other. Even when a guy had a bad game, they supported each other. How happy they were for Markel. And it's a special group. It's a special group.
We'll go last question in the back here.
Coach, non-conference probably didn't go exactly how you would have wanted it to go, but you guys always seem to have confidence that the process was going to get. So maybe kind of another journey question.
Mm-hmm.
Like, was it just what you saw in practice, or what was it that you thought this is going to come together and we're just waiting for it to get there?
Well, we had talent. We knew that we had talent. Then our jobs as a staff was to kind of make sure we put the right pieces together, blend it together on the floor. And it took us a little while, and we didn't have a forgiving non-conference schedule because we was on the road a lot. Didn't have a chance to really to do it early. But we kept talking about, guys, don't worry about the non-conference. Don't worry about it. This is going to build up to get us ready for conference play. And they never lost confidence. And I think that trip to Fargo and Grand Forks was a big boost in our confidence, man. I think that did it, to be able to go up there and win those 2 games on the road. Kind of opened those guys' eyes, like, we are good. I mean, Coach was right. He was right. So their confidence went up, and you can see it when we went to those 9 and won those 9 games in a row. I mean, their confidence was really, really high. So, yeah.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, thank you, guys.